Yo, what's up YouTube? And I'm back with another video for, you know, for the y'all. Okay, okay, I do want to thank y'all for, always, watch my videos and, always comment on my, videos. But some do watch my videos, some don't, watch it, but, yeah, but I will teammate, a lot of good content for y'all to, like, watch, but, yeah, I know how to, but I know I have to basically I say try a little bit harder, on my YouTube videos, make sure I do the right thing, put my content up, more people watch it, and, but yeah, but I will continue to make my videos basically, more, I say more about, me doing, or you talk about, rappers and, real life stuff, and basically, in my other videos I did the previous in the past is, basically my hometown, Montgomery, so yeah, I call it Montgomery City series, I did those like a couple months ago. But the video I'm gonna talk about is basically like all rappers, all rappers and all rap groups now. The first video I'm talking about is the Hot Boys, the Cash Money Hot Boys. Back from, yeah, I said for back in the 90s, in the 2000s, Okay, my video is me talk about the Hot Boys, and why Hot Boys was greatest rap group. I said was the greatest rap group of our time back in the South. Back in the 90s and the 2000s. So okay, the Hot Boys. First off, I see. First I'm start with the history of the Hot Boys. Okay, Hot Boys. Started back in the early 90s. I think in the I don't know. I think that probably I think the early 90s in the late 90s. They got like Lil Wayne, Turk, Juvenile, and they got BG, and okay. The founder of this rap group is known as Cash Money, was ran by Baby, Baby and Slim, in New Orleans. Hot Boys was a great group though, they be around for basically in the 90s, I think this group, let me see, the Hot Boys came out with this single, the first CD that's on YouTube now is called "Get It How You Live" album CD, and in Hot Boys, I think it came out back in '97 or '98, but it's a rap group, but some of the artists on this label is basically Lil Wayne, BG, Turk, and Juvenile, and like I said, like, over years, these artists has basically became a household name in the rap game, in rap industry. The Hot Boys is basically on on how the I said Hot Boys talk about the lyrics about how on how they were based in the hood, how they was I said hustling, but Hot Boys is basically one of the most rap group of our time, besides let me see, hold on. I picked Three's Mafia though. Yeah. Yeah, I picked Three's Mafia is basically my all time favorites is Three's Mafia and the Hot Boys, The Hot Boys was basically let me say that the Hot Boys came out, when I was about 8, 7 years old at the time. Yeah, I was a little kid though, Hot Boy was I came out back in the 90s, but yeah, I think like many artists, who was part of the group, did solo albums. Like Turk did his first album back in the early 2000s. I think Beach did his first album back in the 90s up to 2000s until he was locked up. So and the Juvenile did his first album back in the 90s, 90s, and he did his thing, over this. But the Hot Boys was the first rap group from I said was hold on, yeah, I said some rappers came out of New Orleans, like some of them I just don't like listen to for real though, but but yeah, the Hot Boys is number one group that's I said been around for I said over decades ago until like some of them the group broke up though and started doing other things, with their career. And like BG had these things, until he got caught up. Yeah, I said BG got looked up with the law though. Yeah, yeah, I think BG let me see. I think BG was hold on. Yeah, I think BG was locked up back around '09. I said over 10 years ago. He got charged with weapons. Let me see. I think he got charged with a weapons possession of weapons or drugs or something. I don't know, but yeah, he got charged with that crime, and he locked up for right now. So, like Turk is. I think Turk been in jail back in the early 2000s. Cause he was charged of shooting a police officer, which he said I say like he was accused of doing, but he got time for basically he, yeah he said he was charged with the murder on the officers, but he some say he did not do it, but some he say he did do the crime, but he got out. So yeah, and Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne been doing I think that for almost probably over years, yeah, Lil Wayne is he yeah yeah, I said Lil Wayne is a most of the first artists, who always put out consistent like albums, over decades, he doing his thing, but Lil Wayne, he was first I say he was the one of the most artists out here who just grinded, but I said Hot Boys was the group that been around since I was a little kid. Yeah, I was a little kid, I didn't listen to that music for real. Yeah, I wasn't like yeah, I said back in '90s, like if you was a kid, like some albums they couldn't listen to, people was like underage just to the type of like songs, they got more explicit like violence and stuff, sex in it, but yeah, but some other songs that the kids wasn't allowed to like listen to, but Lil Wayne was basically around for almost a decade, I said music was basically a time hold on. Yeah, I say yeah. I said music was like, more great albums, they put out though. Over decades ago, but he is doing his thing, but yeah, okay, Money got yeah, I said Lil Wayne. I think he got his first record label is called Cash Money. Hold on. I think his album is called called Young Money or something. Called Young Money Entertainment, which is his first record label, they got for young artists. But yeah, Hot Boys was the first group, they came out with the song Bling Bling, who was kind of like, like folks who were in jewelry. I mean, the people who wear those type of jewelry like watches and, necklace. Called, Bling Bling means the, like folks, like, yeah. Yeah, I think Bling Bling is like a term to where they show off their own lifestyle, jewelry, clothes, I say like, jewelry that I guess they wear, but they, yeah. But that Bling Bling is, basically one of those type of songs. They, I said have been out back in the '90s called Bling Bling and but yeah, the Hot Boys is like one of the most group of our time that's kind of paved the way for young artists, who is basically coming out. The Hot Boys is the first group that yeah. I said some songs I do this too though based on YouTube now. It's based on Hot Boys. Hot Boys is the #1 rap group, or it's been around for almost a decade ago, but now we in this another era in 2019, which gonna be over soon, but I think like yeah, I think versus okay, I think 1999 versus 2019 is basically 20 years of of Hot Boys, how they came along, how the group came to be the first group, what it is now is the biggest rap group of our time. So from the old versus the new generation. So yeah. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. I mean the channel. Make sure make sure y'all comment. Tell me what you think about this video. And I'm doing another video probably tomorrow about this mafia group. So God bless.